never disrespect. 'Cause I got you all in check.
Well, no snow in the forecast, but the wind, boy, it's whipping off of Lake Erie and into Highmark Stadium, just south of Buffalo, New York. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
56.
Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Allen going to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lad McConkey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now they'll audible to something else. Hyatt goes in motion left. Looking to throw, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
They forced 7 turnovers. How many? 7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
To throw now, Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40.
And the Giants first down. First and 40-yard line.
And they'll throw again. Dart. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
First down, New York.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 10 more there and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen To the left side, he's got McConkey. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 81 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart. Complete right side to Hyatt. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And now an audible here into something else. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Hyatt goes in motion left. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Complete to number 16. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Hyatt goes in motion left. They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. And his throw here is incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, out of back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
But to throw once more, here's Dart. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, here's Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this one finds McConkey. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 4. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st down, Giants.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air, dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get about 6 in before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 4-yard line.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hyatt goes in motion left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
So pick up with 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air, Allen. That's complete to the Brewer. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Allen. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
56, 50.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. A rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Throwing his dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They are going to go. It's Dart. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First down, Giants.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Here's Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Dart going to look to throw here. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Taken down at the 30. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Second down and 6 now. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Here's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throwing, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. And all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
At the 25-yard line.
Allen.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Lad McConkey
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Bills are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
What's up, y'all? I'm playing this cheating-ass nigga, bro. This one cheating-ass nigga right here, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them,
oh, that flash shit.
You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To throw, Dart. Again, it's Johnson. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dart. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw, Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw is Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 more yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 3. To throw now, Dart. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 13 yards out. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Left side, Cook.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here he gets the sack.
The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Third and 9.
To throw, it's Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They go play action with Dart.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, a 22.
And the Giants, first down. 19. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60. Go straight.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Now Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage.
His kick is
Extra point safely through. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills 21.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
Here's 1st and 10.
Middle. Alert! Off 52. Monday. Regular.
To throw is Allen. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
5 wide. Alert! Middle.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Allen. That is caught by Shakir.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
56. Half.
Here's Allen. That is caught by Laporta.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Throwing is Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because You're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
2nd and 9 from the 44. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Oh, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Mecole Hardman.
And running with power here.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Round 8. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Middle. Regular.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Allen going to run with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.